Alright, my dears. I don't think I'll wait around for answers. I want to be in the show today too.
How's it going, everyone? Cinder here, back with yet another episode of Tugs Character Profiles. Today's episode features the much anticipated Hercules. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and let's get started. So, Hercules is a member of the Star Tug fleet. He is the 6th member of the fleet and the strongest tug in Bigg City Port. This is due to the fact that he is an ocean-going tug. As a result, his primary duty involves jobs taking him out to sea. In particular, he is responsible for towing in large liners, such as the SS Vienna and the Princess Alice, among others. Hercules is something of a gentle giant. He is friendly, kind, polite, and speaks with a rather distinct form of dialogue. If you're not familiar with Hercules as a character, then you could be forgiven for thinking that he is rather camp due to the lines of dialogue he is given throughout the show. Have a listen.
Yeah, I'm looking for a switcher called Sunshine. You ain't seen him?
Afraid not, old darling.
Attention! Attention! You Hercules!
Attention, nothing. I'm finished here, old darling. Moving out.
And there you dare not to let check things out.
Check all you like, sweetheart. I'm needed elsewhere. Well done, Zebedee, my dear.
Despite this, he has such a masculine-sounding voice, combined with a very suave and relaxed persona, that he never comes across as camp. In fact, Hercules is the only character in the show to have an apparent romantic relationship, a relationship with Lily the Lightship. It's never confirmed, but the fact that he is often the one that travels out to sea seems to be something of a hint towards the relationship, since she gets to spend more time with him than anyone else. Hercules is also one of the smartest characters on the show. This is shown at the end of Ghosts, when he was the one to casually stroll in and explain almost everything his colleagues saw with complete logic. Speaking of his colleagues, I mentioned in the 10 Cents video that I purposely left out one of his most important relationships because I wanted to save it for the appropriate video. Well, that video is this one. You see, 10 Cents and Hercules are brothers. This was revealed in the originally drafted script for Sunshine, and although it is never outright said in the show, it is more or less confirmed. For starters, Hercules affectionately asks 10 Cents to look after the Duchess for him. 10 Cents shows immediate relief when he finds Hercules while searching for Sunshine, suggesting that the little switcher looks up to and admires the big guy, as indicated in the original script. And of course, both of them wear the same eagle crest on their hats, as some sort of family symbol. Going back to Hercules being such a suave character, it is clear that he does not take shit from anyone. In fact, he has such a presence within the port that even the Z-Stacks are afraid to mess with him. One of my favourite Hercules moments is in High Winds. Throughout the episode, we see just how much of an imposing figure Johnny Cuba is towards Zebedee, only for Hercules to casually stroll in towards the end and be like, "Yeah, we're taking you in, pal." I always got the impression that Hercules being there is what gave Zebedee the confidence to stand up to Cuba, which if it is just another reason to respect him. He was also the only character that seemed capable of brushing off the officious Blue Nose. As for my thoughts on the character, I really like Hercules. I, and I'm sure many others, always wish that we could have seen more of him. Well, believe it or not, there was in fact an episode planned with his name on it. This was revealed in a script bible at one of the Star Tugs Trust's events. In this story, Hercules is sent on a secret government mission to tow a special dredger to Greenland during the winter. During his journey, he braves through a severe storm and endures 45-foot waves. Upon arrival, he is informed that some seamen are stranded on an ice floe, and so Hercules smashes his way through in order to rescue them. This episode was sadly cancelled due to the limitations of the sets the film crew were using. I don't know how they would have included humans, since the show makes a point about not showing them, but hey, it does show us that Hercules is quite the badass. Voiced by Sean Moret, Hercules' basis comes from the San Francisco tugs of the 1920s. I'm sure you're all getting sick of hearing me say that by this point. However, he is one of the only few to have a real-life counterpart, which in his case shares the exact same name. All of the Star Tugs have names that have some form of significance or higher meaning behind them. In this guy's case, it's quite simple. Being named after the god of strength, Hercules' name is of course a reference to his incredible strength. It could also be a reference to a fact that gods are known to be rather intelligent and looked up to, both of which are key factors in Hercules' character. Now for the tricky part. Trying to find a Thomas and Friends counterpart for Hercules. Honestly, this one was pretty hard. I have seen some people say that Edward is the best bet, and this does make sense to a degree. They're both incredibly smart, and despite being a part of the main cast, they are also the ones of their respective fleet that tend to get treated more as a side character as opposed to a main. I think we can push this a bit further though, and I'd like to think that Hercules is something of an amalgamation of both Edward and Boko. In Boko's case, both are humble, gentle giants that we rarely see throughout the show. Also, almost everyone knows better than to trifle with them. It's not a very concrete reason, I know, but it was the best I could think of. If you have a better Thomas counterpart for Hercules, please let me know. Anyway, that's it for this episode. As always, I hope you all found it enjoyable. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did. The next episode will feature the ever so bright and cheerful Sunshine. Now until next time, I've been Cinders and Ashes UK, you've been awesome, and have a great day. Bye!